Guys, today when we start our next module here, we're going to be looking at text structures again, just as we did earlier in the year. So remember, identify history, science, or tech to find the clues of what will come next. Determine the structure just so you know how to get your ideas to flow. Oh! With written permission from Scholastic, The BP Oil Spill, a true book. Specially stabilized offshore rigs, like the Deepwater Horizon, are designed to drill more than 5,000 feet, 1,500 meters below the water's surface. Deepwater disaster. The Deepwater Horizon was leased by BP, an energy company. At 396 feet long and 256 feet wide, the rig could drill 30,000 feet into the earth. In 2009, it set the record for drilling the deepest underwater well. But Deepwater Horizon also had problems. The Coast Guard had investigated several fires. After one accident in 2008, the rig even began to tip over. Trouble down below. Friction from oil drilling makes the machinery and the super hard tip of the drill, called the bit, very hot. Workers cool the bit with a substance known as drilling mud. Drilling mud is made of clay, water, and small amounts of chemicals. It helps keep pressure in the hole so gases do not leak out during drilling. Drilling mud is backed up by a blowout preventer, or BOP. A BOP is a device that checks for dangerous changes in pressure around the drill. A blowout is an uncontrolled release of gas or fluid pressure. It is one of the biggest dangers faced by oil workers. In late March 2010, workers noticed damage to the Deepwater Horizon BOP. It had been leaking fluids at least 3 different times. These fluid leaks can prevent the BOP from working properly, but BP decided to keep using it anyway. And it shows that a blowout used to be called a gusher. Under pressure, a decision was made to abandon the well and come back for the oil later. This is a common practice for oil drillers. Hours before the explosion, a BP official ordered the chief driller to replace the drilling mud with seawater to begin sealing up the well. The chief driller argued that it was unsafe, but afraid of being fired, he followed the orders. Speed. The next step was to plug the well with cement. It cost $750,000 per day to operate the Deepwater Horizon, and BP's work was behind schedule. The company needed to work fast to keep down costs. They did not take the time to make sure the cement had dried properly. The accident. On the night of the accident, the Deepwater Horizon crew reported a loud hissing noise. A bubble of flammable gas had flown up the tube that surrounded the drill. As it rose, seals meant to keep gases under control burst apart. An explosion rocked the rig. Alarms blared, and workers ran for the lifeboats. They had less than 5 minutes to escape before the fire roared through the Deepwater Horizon. So thinking about our success criteria, I want you to think about what were some clues that you found while I was reading in the text structure. And looking at these clues, I have the 4 different types of text structures shown for you. We have problem, solution, comparing, contrasting, sequencing, description, and cause and effect. So which one would you think would be best to use to create our visual for this text?